Okay, so you guys have watched me touch on points, what goes on behind being a competitor, the expectations, the good, the bad, the physical aspects of it, the psychological aspects of it. But today I'm gonna touch on something a little bit different, and we're gonna talk about things that you didn't know you were getting yourself into when you signed up for your bikini competition. The funny things that go on behind the scenes during peak week and the actual day of show. I bring a lot of things up to our competitors, like, oh, you know, day of show, get ready for this, this, and this, and they kind of stare at me like, what? And it's very, very funny. So it's dirty, it's sweaty, it's smelly, it's absolutely disgusting. And what you see on Instagram, it looks all flashy and cute and beautiful and clean. It's literally the opposite of that. So here are a couple of things to expect during peak week and the day of show. So let's start with peak week. And a lot of people have different methods, and whatever method works for you, just go with that. But during peak week, we do a little bit of a water manipulation with our competitors, and it involves having to pee probably every 15 minutes or so. So peak week, I think, is one of the most challenging things for a lot of competitors because of the quantity of water that they have to drink. The details are different for each person that we work with, but let's just say you're gonna spend a lot of your time in the bathroom. So it's the day before your show. Your girls have gotten their nails done, their hair extensions put in, their hair dyed. A lot more happens with the women than it does for the men. Now you have to get yourself ready for your tan. The darkest tan you will have on your body in your entire life. Before going tanning, the amount of exfoliating that goes on is ridiculous, and the amount of shaving that goes on is ridiculous. Literally, you two men and women, will be shaving every single part of your body. Every single part of your body. Let me repeat that. Every single part of your body, and it's hilarious. So be prepared to cover your entire body in shaving cream and go to work. Now it's time for your tan. Men, for the most part, put a sock on it. Yes, you heard me correctly. You will be putting a sock on it. Have fun, guys. You're gonna be ass naked. Women, also ass naked. You will feel air in parts that you never knew you could feel air. Yeah, I tell girls, I go, you know, you gotta go for your tan. They're like, wait, I have to be, you know, I could wear a thong or whatever. No thong, no bra. You are free balling, free crotching, whatever you want to call it. And you will be getting layer upon layer upon layer upon layer of tanning solution until you are the color of this floor. Dark, dark chestnut brown, if you will. So that's always fun. After that, you will not be wearing any deodorant, you will not be showering until the end of stage day. So be prepared to be stinky. However, the smell of the tanning solution is so potent, you really can't smell anything else. So you are gonna have fun being the dirtiest you have been your entire life. Somehow it looks so pretty on stage though, right? Now it's stage day. Your tan is on, your suit is on, your jewelry's on, your makeup is on, which is the heaviest makeup you will wear ever also. It is stage makeup. Now it's time to make you shiny. And how do we do that? We don't do the fancy stuff. I don't use all that fancy oil stuff that's super expensive and takes forever to put on, and I personally think has a terrible shine to it. I use Pam non-cooking spray. No, Pam non-stick cooking spray. That's what we use. I will baste you like a turkey. Get ready for that. So when I put on the list of things that you need for the show, everybody sees Pam. And they call me, they're like, oh, I saw Pam, like, what do I need that for? And I tell them, so I can oil you up. It's dead silence after that. Like, wait, what? Yeah, no, I literally spray you with Pam and then blot it so you're not like super oily, just enough shine to make everything pop a little bit. Yeah, that's my secret, Pam, 99 cents. Awesome. My next point, peeing in a cup. Yes. Guys, you have it easy. Guys have it so easy with this. When you walk into a women's bathroom the day of the show, it is literally the most disgusting thing you will ever witness. ever, ever. There is tanning solution all over the toilets. There are mounds of toilet paper with shit on top. Yes, guys, you think the women look so beautiful on stage, right? I know what they're doing in the bathroom. It's gross, it's gross. And they use cups to pee in. Yes, they poke a hole in the bottom and they straddle the cup like so, to make sure that they don't pee on themselves. These are the things that go on behind the scenes on stage day that people don't tell you. So have fun with that. For people who are eating chicken, broccoli, and brown rice for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on end, however, I don't do that because flexible nutrition is a glorious thing. Backstage is the most unhealthy thing you will ever witness. It is rice cakes, peanut butter jelly, every type of candy you can think of, cakes, donuts, pies. It's insane. You would never expect to see these things at a bodybuilding show, but it's everywhere. And you always see the amateurs versus the veterans. The amateurs are just pumping for hours and hours and hours, and they just keep pumping up. And I don't know why they're pumping up for so long. Everybody else, feet are up. I'm chilling, I'm relaxing, recharging the batteries, and that's it. So it's kind of fun to look around and see how everybody has a different approach, and sometimes people are just so nervous they just don't know what to do with themselves and they just pace all over the place. And overall, stage day is just a very long day. Long day. You worked your ass off months or years or whatever it has been, all to be on stage for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. And then you wait, and you wait after prejudging, and then the night show comes, and then you figure out, where you placed. But it's a lot of hurry up and wait. It's dirty, it's smelly, there's people farting all over the place. I can't even go into specific details because it's just ridiculous. But again, these are things that happen, behind the scenes. Before you signed up for your bikini competition, you thought it was going to be this glorious, beautiful, glitzy, glamorous, goal of yours. It's actually probably one of the most dirtiest sports you'll ever be a part of. Another thing, after the show, everybody wants to go out and party. Not everybody makes it that far. After the show, we're usually super, super tired, and all I want is a big pitcher of water and a salty steak. That's about it, which is always my warning to people, and I give them this warning the day of the show. I said, when you go out, please do not go on a binger after this show. Just stay mindful, otherwise you're gonna really regret eating everything in sight after these shows. Watch out for that post-competition rebound. You worked your butt off, enjoy the entire process. The good, the bad, the ugly, the funny, whatever it is, it's a wild ride. It really is. Just have fun with it. So, on that note, I wish you the best of luck. Enjoy the process. And stage day, it's game time. Get dirty.